Hey guys, I'm Carlos Tovar and welcome to our campus. Today we will show you the topic or theme about the video games. It's mean the health on video games. So my friend Anika will explain that.
The children have left inside the illusion to having a new bicycle and have gone to the screens. The addiction to virtual games causes children to distract other activities, such as physical activities, which is more scarce among the children's population of today. There is a little physical activities in school and even less in homes. Now children don't play in parks and they do not more than 2 or 3 hours a week of exercise anymore. On many occasions, children have insomnia because they use video games consoles in exaggeration way. In addition, if they are used before going to sleep, they produce alteration in sleep, both in their structure and in their conciliation. This usually affects school performance, emotional abilities, and family relationships. The Spanish Association of Pediatrics recommends less than 2 hours of video games per day and never before going to sleep. Mental health is also determined by the excessive use of this type of technology. Science, if there are no limits, the possibility that kids will face great social isolation may intensify. Anxiety and irritability, irritability and agree are more and are another symptoms that point to a possible addiction to use of electronics devices.
Thank you, Carlos and Anika. Hi, what is your name?
Hello, my name is Belisa.
Hi Melissa, I can ask you some simple questions about video games.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's start. What are the video games for you being a parent?
The video games is like a second mom because they entertain my children.
Okay. Your son plays video game?
Yes, she do.
How much time do you think it is advisable to play video games?
Maybe like an hour.
Do you think playing video games is bad?
No, I just have to know how to be responsible with the games that you show in the time that you dedicate.
You know the video games tournaments or better known as esports?
I have no idea about that.
Okay, thank you. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Gerardo. Hello.
Hello, I can ask you simple questions about video games.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you play video games?
A little bit.
What kind of video games you play?
Sports video games like FIFA or Madden or NBA.
How much time a day do you play?
Uh, just an hour.
What is your favorite game?
Madden.
What are the video games for you?
Uh, Video games are a way to have fun and relax a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, today we will have a discuss of video games and if it affects all it were good for our health or good for our brain, but we have two points of view that are from parents and from the adolescents. Come with us and we together will be know how the video games affects like a parent and like an adolescent. Okay, for our first person, it's a parent, and she told me that she know that the video games are so good if the age it's appropriated to them, and what time or how many hours the kids play the games. Okay, the first question is how much time do you think it's available to play video games?
I think it could be from half hour to 3 hours, depending of the age of the kid.
I'm agree with your opinion, and the other question is, do you think playing video games is bad or good?
I don't think it's bad. I think that it's a good entertainment, like watching TV.
Do you know the video games tournaments are better known as sports?
Yes, I've heard about very competitive sports.
Okay, thank you for this interview. I hope that your children were so good. And thank you for this time. I hope that your children were so good in their video games. And that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, our next interview is a friend of mine that I esteem so much. Welcome. To start, what's your name? To start, what's your name?
My name is Diana.
Okay, Diana, the first question is, do you play video games?
Yes.
Okay, I like that enthusiasm. What kind of video games you play?
I like PUBG and Fortnite.
Okay, those were so good video games. I like it too. The next question is, what time of day do you play these video games?
3 hours a day.
Okay, that were so good. I, in personal, played like 4-5 hours minimum, but it depends the choice of anyone. And the last question is, what is your favorite video game? I suppose that is Fortnite, or I don't know. Could you give me the name of the video game, please?
I think that it could be PUBG.
Oh, PUBG, that's a good video game too. I like it, but I think that I prefer Fortnite. But it is okay. Thank you, Diana. I in contact with you, and we go with Tlali to the next interview. Tlali?
To finish, the damage in health for playing video games in hours and hours is something worrying. So, in these situations, it's advisable to take a break, cause the eyes starts down and the brain starts slower than before. Also, it's important to stay up, and this way the blood will flow through the body. In some video games, let the players go outside for a while, like Pokemon Go, and other video games. So while you're doing missions, you can exercise. Guy, You can play video games, but also you can exercise. The most important is your health. See you later and thanks for watching World Compass.